So begin by just coming into presence with whatever is happening in the body, around the body. And I just invite you to soften a bit. Whatever in you has had to be guarded to go through your day, to go through your life, it's there for a reason. But you can invite it to relax. You can invite your heart to be present. And just allow yourself to feel the body. The particular way that the body is being manifested right now in consciousness. And feel it. Just direct contact with feeling. And invite your sensitivity to awaken. The sensitivity of the body. Sensitivity of the senses, not only outwardly but inwardly. The way our own emotions and states and deeper resonances are felt. Just inviting that to open and resensitize. So now we'll go down through the body, beginning with the scalp and the head. It's feeling, becoming sensitive in that area again, and feeling whatever there is to be felt. Feeling the sides of the head, including the ears. Feeling the face. Letting the face relax, soften. I typically mention the muscles around the eyes, in the jaw, around the lips. Tonight, let's do a deeper dive into the eyes, just feeling the eyes in the socket, relaxing the muscles around the eyes. It's just an organ of reception, receiving light. Often there's different kinds of tensions, very subtle. Sometimes when I soften my eyes, I feel a little teariness come, as if I've hardened off a little to something and it's softening again. And then go down to feel the palate and the whole of the mouth. Such a sensitive region. I don't usually mention it, but there it is. feeling all the soft tissues, and then back to the back of the mouth, to the throat. Kind of coming down into the neck this way, from inside, into the vocal cords, the inner parts of the neck, along with the outer parts. Very soft, vulnerable places in a human being. Now continuing to come down to feel the shoulders. Invite the shoulders to let down and relax. Anything they're carrying by way of tension. They maybe don't feel so vulnerable as the throat and the mouth, so soft, but they can become protective and kind of harden. So it's nice to give them a little encouragement to feel safe, soften. And let that safety and softness go down the arms. So you're feeling the arms, feeling all the sensations of the arms. And just inviting the arms to come alive with sensation again and to relax. So now I want to come back up to the throat, the neck inside, where we were a little moment before. And then come down into the chest cavity. So we're feeling the chest in front and the back behind. But let your attention kind of go into the tissues in the middle, whatever you can feel. And just notice what it feels like in your chest right now. Your heart literally floats on top of the diaphragm. So each breath is like an air mattress on the ocean, lifting and setting down the heart. It actually lowers with the in-breath and raises with the out-breath, just as the lungs get bigger with the in-breath. They drop down. Perhaps you can feel that. Perhaps that's a little too complicated. What I mostly want you to do is just kind of connect with this whole area. Maybe quite a bit of sensation just in the sternum. Sometimes you can drop beneath that, feel the heart. Not quite literally, unless you have high yogic attainments. You probably can't literally feel the heart in all of its contours, but there's some connection there. And keep coming down. Pass through the diaphragm and we're into the soft tissues of the belly, the stomach, the intestines. they too move with each breath. See what it's like to just be in that squishy, soft belly tissue place. Notice the belly moving with the breath. Notice the lower back as a part of this. And then keep dropping down into the pelvis. More intestines down there, and genitals. And there's a feeling tone there. There can be an emotional tone there, as there can be really anywhere in the body. And just while we're here, feeling that. And then down the legs, feeling the legs. And again, see if you can go down into the core of the legs as if you could just slip into the marrow of the bones. Bones maybe don't feel, we don't think of them as vulnerable. They are, they break, but they're also soft and squishy inside, very alive. We get too used to looking at skeletons of dead people and think of bones that way, but they're actually full of life, creating new blood cells. They're all little incubators, little wombs of the blood. And keep going down into the ankles and the feet. All the tissues of the feet. Invite the feet to relax. I'm often surprised how much tension are in my feet and how much things kind of release when I bring my attention there. Let them unclench. So now the whole body again. We'll sit and be for a moment, just the whole body. Feeling. Just inviting the sensitivity that we have, that we are, to awaken. The aliveness of tingling and vibrating. And sometimes aching and throbbing. Might not be pleasant, but it's so alive. pulsing, sense of warmth and coolness. And be with the breathing. Be with the breathing with some of this sense of soft, squishy tissues in your presence with the breathing. It's like letting the body steep in presence. Draw the presence of conscious attention just to all the tissues. And just let the word tender resonate in your being. With all it evokes. As you're with the breathing, you may be drawn to other places in the body. Go ahead, feel them. And come back to the breath. If there's a place that feels particularly wonderful, just hang out there. Notice what it's like. Just as in the body scan, we kind of went down through the soft tissues inside. You can sit with them as well, this way with breathing. Right in the central core of the body. Tender. I say it to every cell. Each breath is like a gentle massage. Each breath produces a wave through the fluids of the body. All the soft places respond. Before we end, I'd like you to keep meditating, but gently open your eyes. Maybe look somewhere other than the screen if it's in front of you. And just receive what you see. Don't go out to stare at anything, or just receive the light, receive the forms. Feel what it's like to just sit in meditation with the eyes open in this sensitive state. So I'll ring the bell, and you can also just let the ears take the sound in, along with whatever other sounds are with you right now.